so now we are going to try to taste the coffee made by 3 different grinders, right? This cup is actually from the Millwright. This is from the Chestnut C2, right? And this is from the Hario. Okay, we shall go by.
Start with the
Millwright?
Yep.
Okay, sure.
No, I did 3 launches.
Okay. Some water.
Okay. I did the ejecting thing again. Okay. I always do it. This time you need to see. 你还要 water 吗？
That's different.
Okay, it's very different. Okay, this one is from the Hario.
You don't do it.
I would say the 3 cups of coffee are all very nice coffee, but my personal opinion, this is the brightest,
Yeah.
这是什么？
Sweetest.
sweetest and the brightest.
是哪一个？
A little bit of acidity, but
Yes.
it's very pleasant.
Yeah, it's a pleasant kind of acidity.
Yeah.
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 It almost tastes like kind of a juice, right?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit like juice.
Coffee juice.
The texture is it's rich.
Yeah, it's rich. Yeah.
It's less. The Hario is certainly the thinnest, I think.
Yeah.
In terms of texture, the Timor
Yep.
is somewhere in the middle.
Yep.
The Timor has a little bit almost. The acidity is almost sourness.
Yeah. It's not the fruitiness, the good kind of acidity from the Millwright.
Yeah, it's not as sweet.
Yep.
Um,
And it has some kind of aftertaste.
It does. The texture is really pleasant. It's not quite as rich,
Yeah.
but it's very nice. It's velvety.
Mm.
But the flavor is just not quite there.
As compared to the Millwright.
The Hario is the thinnest, both in terms of texture and flavor.
Yep.
It's not unpleasant.
Yep. I agree.
There's not a lot of clarity in the flavor. There's a little bit of sweetness,
Yeah.
but it's all kind of jumbled together.
Yeah, I would say it's the if this is the 10 steps, this will probably be 3 to 4 steps in terms of the sweetness, the brightness. So in terms of the 3 cups, this is the brightest, this is the least bright, this is somewhere in between, but somehow this has a aftertaste, but I don't get the aftertaste from the Hario.
No.
I don't, right?
No.
The aftertaste from the Hario is actually pretty present.
Yeah, no, the Hario is fine. I think if
Yeah.
I were to rank them,
Yeah.
it's certainly the Hario would be second.
Yeah, I will agree with you. So the moment I drink this, I know this is it's really a good cup of coffee. It's very bright. Yeah. So this is our try today. Having fun making 3 different coffee made from 3 different grinders, right? So this is from the Millwright. This is from the Chestnut C2, and this is from the Hario. Yes. So in terms of that's our personal opinion. We both agree that the Millwright is still the best, right? Of course, in terms of the cost of the grinder, this one costs almost $220, right? Hario costs about.
I think in Singapore you can get it for $45 to $65.
Okay, so you can see that there's a big price gap there. The Chestnut Seymour, you can get it about $75 in Singapore. So in terms of, I think Millwright is the white winner, and I think surprising Hario actually can. It's really
Yeah.
good for a ceramic burr.
From the perspective of grinding, the Millwright felt really nice grinding. There's a great action. The handle has a really nice balance. It feels, once you get started, you feel a really nice momentum.
Yep.
You know, with it. So this is really pleasant to use. With the Timor, using that, so fitting this on is a little bit of a trick, and it doesn't quite feel super stable.
I think it's a bit wobbly.
It is a little wobbly. The action, it's not as heavy. The action's not quite as good, but it's still really nice, and it grinds super fast.
And the grip is really nice.
So if you notice, there's no grip on this.
Yeah, it's really smooth texture.
And so, you know, if you're grinding for a long time, it feels a little slippery. You might have to readjust.
Yeah.
With this, it's, you know, there's a really nice texture on it. For the Hario is definitely the hardest to grind. It took the longest. And the action's not great. It's very light. Part of that is that this is, I think, a travel grinder or a very portable grinder.
Yeah.
There's no weight on it. It's very, very light.
And somehow
it slips off really easily. From here. Just kind of pulls off.
Yeah. And there's a bit of popcorning when you try to grind it.
There's a little bit of popcorning. I would say this is the least fun to grind with. I was really impressed with how quick
the Timor is.
The Timor is. I think this has a really big burr in it. Burr set. 45 I think.
mm.
This isn't as big, but it's much faster.
Yeah, it's much faster.
So you know, I think that's kind of my feelings grinding.
Our feeling about this, right? So thanks for coming up and join us for this fun session making coffee with 3 different grinders. Of course, we cannot really compare them because the price range is different, you know. But we are really surprised that the $50 Hario grinder, right, is actually compatible, and this is ceramic burr. It's actually comparable in terms of, even if not, it tastes better as compared to the Chestnut.
Yeah, and so this is, you know, and I think this you can find very cheap, especially like in the United States. You know, I think I've seen it online for as little as 25 or 20 US. So remember, in Singapore, we're a little, you know, it's $1 US to 1.32 Sing dollars right now.
Yes.
So just take everything we've said and divide by 1.32.
Yep.
And now you're in US dollars.
Yes. Right. So just recap. This one price is about 200. It's about 150 US dollar. This one is about 25-30 US dollar. This one is about 50 US dollar. Right. So that's the price range you are looking at for the 3 different grinders. Right. Okay, so thank you for joining us, right? Thank you, Matt, for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and my 2 little guest stars, right? This is my elder son, right? My younger son is there, right? So thank you. I'll see you very soon, right? Remember to subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and share it if you think our videos are actually as enjoyable to you and maybe it benefit you in one way or another, right? Okay, so thank you so much, and see you very soon.